Okay, so I'm at work, right? I forgot what I was going to vlog about. Oh, let me hold the camera this way because it comes out better when I edit. Yeah, I might have to buy a whole new editing software. I paid like $70 something for it, and I think I paid for the one that you can put on all computers. I think, but if I didn't, then I need to pay for a whole nother software, which automatically means like my last video, like I said, a whole new intro, even though it's saved. Oh, my intro was saved on my other computer, so even if I wanted to use that intro, I couldn't. I'm weak, but so yeah, I might have to download a whole new editing software, which means I have to make a whole new intro anyway, and I have to make a whole new outro anyway. And then I want to use different pictures, or I don't know if I want to do like a picture thing or a picture and video thing, or, but yeah, we're gonna start this over and see. Okay, so I'm at work. I'm on break right now. I am super happy, y'all. This is going, I'm not gonna call it a college vlog, it's a college vlog, you know. So I just passed my copyright and music publishing midterm with the 100. With the 100. Can I say it again? With the 100. Pause for claps. Okay. I was distracted. Like, I just knew I was reading those questions wrong. I was distracted because she kept talking. Y'all know that, like, that one teacher who's like, okay, nobody can talk during the test. Everybody has to do this. You have to put your bags over there, and like you have to do this and this, and you have to do this. She's one of them. But then she sits there and she talks and talks and talks, and it's like, if we can't talk during the test, you can't either, ma'am. I'm gonna vlog more tomorrow because I have to get the kids ready to go to school because my sister is taking my little baby. He's leaving me until I get out of school in December. And then he's coming back. And I should know how to drive and all that by then. But I have to take the kids to school tomorrow because, you know, I don't know how to drive. My dad will be at work. And so it's up to me to take them. But they're getting a lift. And then since I don't have a computer, but I have to study for a few things. But since my computer's broken, I have to study for a few things. I will, I'll lift them to school, and then from the school, I'm just gonna get the lift to my school, and I'm gonna be in the library, like doing some things, making some things shake. Oh wait, y'all, there was a change of plans that I didn't tell y'all about. So my dad ended up having to go to work late-ish, and was able to drop the kids off at school. So instead of paying for a lift, I just, you was flying through this parking lot home, girl. It's a school. So instead of paying for a lift and dropping the kids off, or paying for a lift and dropping me off, I just rode with him. Woke up super early, so now I'm at school. An hour and 30 minutes before I have to be. Basically, I'm just gonna sit in the library since I have like no computer and classwork to do. Yeah. Okay, so change the plans again. I can't go to the little computer lab center thing because it's closed. And then it's midterms week. So unless you're in that class, you can't go in. Right now it's closed anyway, so I can't go in anyway. So I'm walking to the library. And I was on the opposite side of the building, so I couldn't have just walked straight into the library because of the way the school set up. Like building 1 and building, we're gonna call this building 12 because I don't know what actually the building is, but they're connected. But you just have to be on that side of the building, and I have no lighting. Okay, you just have to be on that side of the building, and it'll like, you know, it's like real quick and easy. But no, I was on the other side of the building, so I have to like walk down the hallway, walk outside, and then go. And they're redoing some of the classes and offices on that side, so you can't walk through. You have to actually already be on that side, and it's a lot. So I'm just gonna walk through, you know, go to the library, try to spend this hour and some change that I got studying for a midterm I have next week, even though it's midterms week this week. So why are you doing midterms next week? Don't know, but to each his own, I guess. Technically I have a quiz to do and like an assignment to do, but he says I have time to do those, so I'm just gonna like try to make everything work. At this point, I'm done with this class. At this point, I'm done with school. I'm just ready to say fuck it. But I'm in the library right now. I only got one more semester, so I'm not gonna say fuck it just yet. Okay. So nothing's going right for me at the moment because I can't even sit in the library and use the computer unless you have your campus ID, which I don't bring with me because you never really need it. And I'm like, I've never once had to sit here and what am I trying to say? I was like, I never once had to sign in to use the computer. Like, I just always got on. And it was like, well, what time do you usually come? I was like 9 or 10 if my first class is canceled, because that gives me time to do everything else. And it was like, well, no, you should have definitely signed in. We were probably busy. And I was like, no, because every time I'm in here, it's never really busy. And they were like, well, you have to have photo identification so we could know like your time for being on the computer, because it's a specific time limit for everybody. And I'm like, since when? Because last year it wasn't like that. I used to just walk in, print whatever I needed, and dip out. And even though like 2 times I went this semester, I used to walk in, do what I need to do, and dip out. But like, I don't have a computer, and I need to study for my midterm. I basically just need to take the practice test since I didn't do the assignment, the like very last assignment for the very last chapter, and I missed 2 classes. So I'm like, how am I supposed to know what I need to do on this midterm and what's on the midterm if I can't study for it? And I could have done the assignments and I could have did the practice, but my computer's broke. So I'm like, to say y'all need like helping and y'all want people to be successful, like, I can't do anything. So I'm just about to just sit here and watch Hulu because that's all I can do, because I can't do anything else. This is stupid. Like, hella stupid. So you know what I'm gonna do? Study for the accounting test I have today that I don't have the calculator for. It's not my day. It's just not my day. I'm about to quit, give up. Do I have my book in here? I'm about to just read my pop music book. That sounds like the plan. Why is this wet? I have nothing to say. So, I'm annoyed. Like, supremely annoyed because nothing's working out for me. Like, I could have still been asleep at home if I'd known this. But I didn't know this until now. So, partially my fault, partially their fault for, like, changing the rules. Partially my fault for not knowing the rules and, like, all that stuff. But I'm done. Like, at this point, you know what? At this point, the goal for my BizCom class, business communication, is to just pass. I'm not trying to make an A. I'm not trying to, like, no. The goal is to pass. At this point, the goal is to just pass. Because I don't care anymore. That's the class I do not care about anymore. That and legal environment. Y'all know what? I feel played. But guess who played me? My damn self. I played myself, y'all. So, last week just was not my week. So I only went to class on Tuesday. Didn't go to class on Thursday. And then this week was just not my week. So I didn't go to class on Tuesday. Tell me why. So that means I missed 2 classes of my recording techniques class, which attendance isn't mandatory, but how else are you going to learn how to mix and record and engineer stuff, right? So I go there today thinking, okay, midterm next week, and we midterm next week on Tuesday, and we're taking like notes and stuff like that, so I got time to catch up. I walks into the class, homeboy sets up, like, the way it's set up is like 2 tables on the side, kind of like if you was like to sit and like watch somebody or record your music and all that. And then he has like 3 chairs that's usually in the middle because it's enough for like 8 or 9 people to be in the class at one time. So he sets up the chairs in the middle with music stands, and I'm like, what's going on? And then he starts writing on the board, put name and Tuesday, Thursday afternoon class at the top. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, the midterm is until Tuesday. I need these notes. So, long story short, my midterm was today in my recording techniques class, and granted, Hold on. Trying not to die. Granted, it was fairly easy because most of the stuff like I did know, but I didn't know there was about to be math on that thing. I'll tell you what, it's a no for me though, because I wasn't even about to play myself. No. I was in class. I wasn't even about to play myself. Y'all, I made a strong bid, I feel. Because I answered half of one question. Been played. I've been big played. Like, played. I've been played. And I don't appreciate that. Like, facts, I don't appreciate it. Facts, I don't appreciate it.